things that I like doing as much as writing horror movies, but one of those things is actually coming up with titles for horror movies. I've found out over the last few years that having a cool and memorable title on a movie really it's half the battle to actually getting people to read your script. So if anybody out there is in the process of writing particularly kind of genre movies, sci-fi, horror, low budget stuff, half the battle to getting people to read your script is coming up with a cool title. Strippers vs Werewolves was a title that got people interested. I used to pimp that as a title before I'd ever written a script for it. Certainly at the Cannes Festival, I used to get introduced to people as the guy that wrote Strippers vs Werewolves before it even existed as a script. There's a thing that I do in the live show about title generation. They come up with a scary sounding adjective, scary, interesting, weird, sexy adjective, and a scary, weird, interesting, sexy noun. We kind of take different combinations of the two, see what we come up with, see if we can come up with a title for a movie that people might want to go and watch. We mix and match those. I think malingering is just fantastic and so underused in horror movies as well. Oh, there's just too many. The mental chopper. I think it's got to be the venomous testicle, really, hasn't it? House on the Witchpit is also a title that I've had a lot of positive feedback from. And in fact, when you first announce a title or you first sort of mention it, the reaction that people give to that will go a long way to feeding how quickly you write the script, I suppose, to a degree. My favourite title that I had knocking around in development for ages, which now sadly isn't likely to ever get made, and the reason it won't get made, funnily enough, is because technology has moved on. In the time since I came up with the title DV Demons, which I really liked that as a title, but unfortunately DVD as a technology, at the time I came up with that title it was a new exciting technology, and now it's very outdated technology, so now it sounds sort of retro. DV Demons, these are demons that are using outdated technology. They're not high definition demons, they're kind of low res, so it's just not so exciting anymore. So if you do come up with a zeitgeisty kind of title, make sure you get the movie made before the technology becomes out of date. That's my advice on that, I guess.
1000.